This story was sent in by one of my subscribers. They said it happened to their uncle, a farmer in Iowa, on Halloween night, 1989. He lived miles away from the nearest town, surrounded by nothing but endless rows of corn and an old windmill that groaned in the wind. That night, the sky was a flat sheet of gray, the kind of cold silence that only Iowa in late October can hold. Then came the scream. It wasn't distant, it wasn't playful. It cut straight through the air, high, sharp, desperate. At first, the farmer thought it was just kids pulling a Halloween prank. Teenagers sometimes came out to drink, to dare each other to run through the rows at night. But this sound, it was different. It didn't echo like laughter. It shook the still air. He grabbed his flashlight and his coat, boots sinking into the wet ground as he followed the sound toward the field. Each step deeper into the corn made the night feel thicker, heavier. The stalks brushed his arms like hands reaching out. Then, silence. Total silence. Only the whisper of dry leaves and his own breathing. When he turned off his flashlight for a second, he noticed something strange. A faint orange glow between the stalks. Like the flicker of a fire, but no smoke, no heat. He pushed forward and saw it. A figure lying in the dirt, face up toward the stars. A woman, or at least what was left of her. Her body was covered in ash, her clothes blackened, melted into her skin. But the ground around her was untouched. The corn was perfect, not a single stalk burned. The only mark on the soil was her outline, clean and dry. He fell to his knees, shaking, trying to find a pulse, a breath, anything. But when his hand touched her arm, it crumbled like burnt paper. And then he heard it again, that same scream, but this time it came from behind him. He spun around, flashing the light through the rows. Nothing, just corn, just darkness. The windmill creaked again, long and low, like the groaning of something waking up. He ran, dropped the flashlight once, almost fell, and didn't stop until he was back at the house. He locked the door, turned every light on, and waited for morning. When the police arrived, the body was gone. All that remained was a scorched circle in the dirt, maybe 2 feet wide. No signs of fire, no fuel, no accelerant. The sheriff wrote it off as a prank gone wrong, but the farmer knew better. A week later, when he went back to the field, he found something new. A single scarecrow standing exactly where he'd found the body. It hadn't been there before, and pinned to its straw chest was a piece of fabric, burnt and curled, with what looked like a costume scene running through it. That night, he burned the entire section of the field. He swore he'd never plant there again. But here's the part that still chills me. Locals say that every Halloween since, you can hear a single scream echo from the cornfield right at midnight. And if you follow it, you'll find the glow again. Only this time, she's standing. So when the wind moves through the fields on Halloween and you think you hear something, a cry, a laugh, a whisper, don't answer it. Because once you hear her, she's already heard you. This story was sent by a subscriber from Iowa. If you have a story you want me to tell, drop it in the comments below. Maybe I'll share yours next if I survive long enough to read it.